This is the camper caravan show at Nadajin near Warsaw. This is Mileo's 282 design motorhome, which as far as design's concerned is a most unusual van. It's got the price there, 60,000 euros. It's 699 centimeters long, 230 wide, 289 in height. What's unusual about it? Well, am I going to tell you, or are you going to see for yourself? How about that then? A lounge at the back, rear lounge van with the bed above. But unusually, because there are vans which do things like this. For example, Bursner's got one, but it looks as though it's like a big garage at the back. This one, I'm now standing under the bed, and this is my problem. Is when you've got to start around crouching in things, I can't see the point. But here, I've got plenty of clearance. I would say that I'm now at what, about 186, 187 amount of clearance at the back. You've got a big window here, so you might feel as almost as though you're in a caravan. You've got some storage up here, and at the other side as well. Now, as this is a van from Benimar, it's got this bright colour scheme inside. One thing I would say though, having been so keen to say all the good things, is as far as the table should be bigger. I think, personally. I appreciate there's not much room around the outside, but these things do move. Another thing is that this thing here goes up and down electronically. So coming into the washroom here, or the door should be the other way around, because for two reasons. You've got the lounge there, and you've also got the beds up there. So there's two problems with the door, the direction of the door. But it does come out at an angle, meaning it should be relatively easy to get into. And down there, oh, we've got a lovely display here inside. I don't know, the lady just came in to sort of position things a bit better. I don't think she came out in my film, but absolutely wonderful displays, I think she does. Fridge. This fridge from Thetford is particularly popular, not just in Benimar, but in all sorts of other brands as well. Okay, kitchen is relatively standard. Okay, we've got 3 burners here, and I'm not going to move this stuff because I've shown 3 burners so many times in the past. Sink here from Dometic is relatively, absolutely standard. Although it could benefit though from a larger plug hole. Extractor fan above the hobs. You've got the space up here. Now Benimar wouldn't be Benimar unless you're trying to pack people in. And we've got an extra bed here. So this is a 3-bed van. This is something we've seen more and more of in vans today, but this fantastic Skylight. Which I think also up front as well. I mean, they've only been doing things like this. I think this one here, because you see it's curved. They came out around 2012, and now it's really almost standard. And you can open it as well. It's curved and openable, because first they were curved, but they weren't openable. This one here is on a Fiat. I believe you can also get it on a Ford. But of the two, and this is now, I'm just repeating what people have said to me, but there are problems with the new Ford with the injection. So I strongly recommend the Fiat in this case. The other people say that the Ford is easier to drive. Well, maybe. I don't know. I'd have to do far more driving in them, but this injection problem, I have a friend, he's got a new van and it's constantly in the garage. So that's something I think you might want to consider before purchase of a van. Yeah, I'll show you some of these things as well before I leave. Plenty of space in there. Well, that's quite deep, but I think it could benefit from a bit more support there. Okay, so that it calls itself design, and you can see why. Of course, I mean, if I were living in it, it wouldn't be, unless I brought this lady along who's doing these layouts, it wouldn't look as nice as this. When the bed comes down, obviously the lockers come down with it. Not sure about the bed, how the bed works. 150 kilos maximum, so if you weigh more than that, you're gonna have to sleep somewhere else. Not suitable for children under 6. You can see how far the bed comes down from that as well. So you'll have a bed at roughly this sort of a height. So remember that, where that is, you can sort of see. Right, now they've got these things here to stop people getting in, and I can actually understand it. Now in Germany it's slightly different, because most of the people looking at the vans are sort of people think people are buying them. The average age in Germany is 63. It is slightly higher than other countries in France, in Spain, in the United Kingdom. You're looking slightly younger, but not a lot. In the United States now, the average age of a van purchase is 48. But here it's in the 40s, and we've got a lot of kids coming around, and so I can understand why. I've seen a number of things broken, even in what I would call some of the best made brands. I'm going to give you a quick walk around the stand. Now it's only a quick walk around because I don't really want to start bothering people. Here you've got a van, a Benny van, 119, 6 meters in length, double bunk beds in the back. There you go, double bunk beds. This one here, the 481, has a droppable bed, but it uses the space quite well. This thing here, the Amphitryon, is a integrated van, as you can see from the front. Its price is around 65,000 euros. It's new. Benimar acquired a new factory, and that is why that's what's been built in this new factory. This thing here is a more standard sort of layout. In fact, I'll take it in. We'll have a quick look inside. This thing here, looking at 50,000 euros. Okay, width-wise bed at the back, bed above me. obviously, I think Trigano's noted for it. That's the holding company. Some of its unusual layout. You can see them things like Chausson and Challenger, which are manufactured in France. Okay, right. So what I'm going to do is I'll walk back now to this vehicle here. Oh, we'll have a look at it from the other side. In fact, we'll finish up at the other side. There you go. So if you find that of interest, please do subscribe, make a comment below, and shortly be having some competitions on this channel, so that's something I'm quite pleased to be able to do. And if you get any benefit from what I do, please do consider supporting the channel on Patreon.